Hello, this is Zander from the Celtic Forever podcast, and today I'm going to take a wee nip down to West Kilbride's Celtic's old training ground, Seamill. Went at the Seamill Hydro just on the night Celtic playing the Champions League, so I'm going to take a wee run down there before the game, taking a wee bit of the atmosphere. Celtic's training ground when they won the European Cup, and before and after. I think we stopped using Seamill Hydro in the early 90s, wasn't it? So I'm going to take a wee run down there anyway, see how it looks these days. So just heading towards Dalry just now, not long to him there. Just a wee quick word on the game later tonight, Celtic versus Young Boys. Going to be a very interesting game. 3 points, Celtic qualify for the knockout stage, the round of 16 qualifiers. So that'll be good if we can do that. I need to try and get back for that in time for that as well. So just I've got a free day today. So what I'm doing is I've wanted to do this for a wee while. So I'm looking forward to going out to Seamill Hydro. Celtic trained on the beach there, didn't they? And they also trained on the back of the hotel, Seamill Hydro. So hopefully I can get access to the bit where Celtic, Lisbon Lions, etc. trained, and obviously Celtic trained right up until the early 90s, as I've already said, but they stopped using it in the early 90s, Celtic, you know. Don't know why that was, don't know why we stopped using Seamill, but I always remember as a kid, you know, reading the newspapers, Celtic head to Seamill, blah blah blah. So no belong we're there, no belong. Look at this, Cotton roadworks, getting dark, so hopefully there'll be enough daylight when I get there to see a wee bit of something, the ex-training ground at Seamill. Hopefully I'll get to see something, but I'm stuck in traffic. I think it's a couple of mile tail back, so that's no great news. Oh, here we've got a wee bit of movement. Look at that, folks, Look at that scenery. Heading out to history. Celtic's training ground, nearly there. Another, what is it, 10 mile, another 10 mile will be there. Just thought I'd show you this lovely bit of scenery. I was just thinking, folks, look at that van in front of you, look at the name on the back of it, Ranger. Glasgow must have the most Ranger trucks in the whole of Europe. I've never seen so many Ranger trucks in Glasgow, to be honest with you. Especially where I'm at in the east end of Glasgow. Ranger trucks, and every third car's a Ranger truck. So I thought I'd share that with you folks. Let's drive on. So this is us in the Seamill Hydro. Celtic used to train here obviously a long time ago. Looks okay, doesn't it? Looks quite smart, tidy. So I'm going to take the camera, I'm going to go for a wee walk round about, see if I can see anything that rings a bell or whatever. Okay, catch up with you in a minute. That's your front entrance there, but I'm going to try and get round the back, see if I can get round the back of the hotel where the players trained, because they trained round the back. But that's your hydro there anyway, that's your entrance. The things I do for this podcast, Right. This is us approaching the beach where they trained. They did train on the beach quite a lot behind the hotel. But it was obviously here, right here as well. The train just along a wee bit to the left. So if the ball went over, they had to jump over the wall to get the ball. So I remember hearing that story quite a few times actually. Sometimes the ball went into the water. Sometimes it went into the water and they had to fish the ball out of the water as well. That was quite funny when I heard that. But they did a lot of jogging on the beach, you know, a lot of training on the beach. That's your hotel there, hotel up there. So Celtic trained in the back garden, the back garden. So let's see if there's anything wrote on the wall about it. Nothing. Yeah, so that's it there, folks. That's the hotel where Celtic stayed in whenever they wanted away from Glasgow. A wee bit of peace and quiet into the hotel. There it's there, Seamill Hydro. This is the back of the hydro. This is the beach where the boys trained many times. Some funny stories when you go online and read about it. But obviously the Lisbon Lions trained here, so I feel a wee bit, you know, a wee bit honoured to be standing here where the Lisbon Lions trained, you know, so it's all good, it's all good. And as I say, sometimes the ball went into the water, and there's some pictures of the players going into the water retrieving the football. Obviously footballs weren't 10 a penny like they are these days back then, so every ball had to be retrieved. Yeah, it's quite good being here actually, it's quite good. I'm glad I came down to see it, to be honest with you. So there you go, there's your hotel there. The boys stayed in there. I think there's a wee bit of work going on in the hotel just now, so obviously I didn't know what I got asked if I could go into the back gardens where the Celtic actually trained, so this is the gardens. I asked and they said it was okay, so this is it. I feel very honoured. It's obviously changed from way back then. I've built different stuff, built a wee road there, path, but this was the gardens. Very nice, eh? As I say, there's a lot of work going on just now in the hotel. And this is it, folks. Beautiful gardens. Okay, I better go and let these guys do their work. That was quite good that they let me in to film it, so it's always worth asking the question, you know. I know the guys are busy. So aye, great wee afternoon, enjoyed it. Now I'm going to head back to Glasgow for the Celtic Young Boys game. So hopefully it's the good day turns into a good night. Very calming here actually. You can actually understand why the players are brought here by Celtic Football Club, you know, very peaceful. So hope you enjoyed the wee video. I certainly think it was worthwhile. I'm glad, I've always wanted to come down here. I'm glad I've done it. It's a beautiful hotel. The gardens are lovely. Changed from back then, obviously, when Celtic trained in the back gardens. And the ball came over the, you know, the concrete wall there, and they had to come down. I don't think the stairs were there at the time. I think they had to climb over the wall, and sometimes the ball would end up in the water, as I've already said. Just great wee stories, isn't it? Changed days. Celtic go to Dubai now and other countries, you know, for their weather breaks and stuff like that, so yeah. Beautiful. So many nice places in Scotland, isn't it? And so I was looking for some Celtic stuff on the wall earlier and I found this. Rangers. It's funny stuff, isn't it? Even they can appreciate where legends trained, can't they? So funny stuff. Superb. You could just picture the lads running up and down this beach, couldn't you, wee Jinky? Chalmers, you know, all the boys, Big Caesar, running up and down this stretch of the beach. You know, I think I did see some videos of it in the past actually. You can just picture it, can't you? It must have been great coming out here to train, you know, getting away from the fishbowl, if you like, of Glasgow, and coming out here and seeing this, you know, absolutely stunning. It's only 20 odd mile away from Glasgow as well, isn't it? 28 mile or something like that from Glasgow, so aye, it's you're looking at history just now, you know. Coming here before big European games, etc. You know, it helped, didn't it, you know, so good idea by Celtic to bring the lads here. Plenty of work going on in the hotel, as you can hear. It's nice, place is nice. Right, what is that out there, if anybody knows? Yeah, in the distance. Right outside the water at Seamill. If anybody knows what that is, put it in the comments. It looks like an oil rig, but I don't know. It's no far out enough for an oil rig, is it? So I don't know what that is. It's man-made, whatever it is, and it's not a boat. So if anybody knows what that is, let us know. Look at how calm the sea is. Look how calm that is. Putting me in a nice relaxed frame of mind before the big young boys game tonight at Celtic Park. Obviously people will be watching this, the result will already have happened, so did Celtic win, did Celtic lose? So did Celtic qualify for the knockout last 16 stage qualifier? Who knows, only time will tell. Maybe Brendan should have brought the players here yesterday before the game today. I just can't get over the thought, you know, the lads training here, you know, before they play their home ties in the European Cup. You know, you can just picture it, can't you? Running up and down here, kicking the ball about here before they play their home ties in Europe. And it happened for decades, didn't it? Celtic came here for decades, so it's interesting, isn't it? It really is. Now they've got the up-to-the-date, top spec training facility over at Lennoxtown. There's no need to come down here anymore, eh? That's why this is just beautiful history. And they had no bad staying hotel as well. I mean, it's a lovely hotel, isn't it? You know, I know there's work going on just now, but, you know, top of the range, nothing but the best for European Cup winners. It's a fair old stretch of beach, mind you, isn't it? You know, for training in, nice and flat, plenty of room, you know. You can understand why this is what they picked, you know, it goes for miles, absolute miles, so yeah, you can understand why they picked Seamill. You know, very peaceful, very quiet, plenty of room. Aye. I mean, it's really nice here, you know, for the near the end of January, you know, still in the dead of winter. It's very nice, very pleasant. It's quite a nice day. So, okay folks, that wraps it up, because, you know, there's nothing else we can really do, you know. I keep thinking back to the guys running around in this beach, you know, Big Jockstein there, all the players, you know. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Somebody got a cat stuck up a tree. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, time to head home, as I've already said. Can't stay here forever, it's getting dark as well. Just think how peaceful it was at the water there, and then round the other side it's like this.